I'm Sammy. I'm from Boise, Idaho. In the RC car and sea perch competition, we put the two projects that we've been working on this entire week and put the sea perch into the water to work on collecting ping pong balls and tennis balls. And then in the RC car competition, we worked on collecting tennis balls, ping pong balls, and some other miscellaneous items. The race is 2 laps around the court, and they choose your fastest time to put against all the other groups. I worked on the control boxes for both the sea perch and the RC car. We started with learning and reading from the textbook that we were provided, and from there we tried to solder each of the wires from both the tether and the power box to solder those together and eventually make it so that it can control RC perch or RC car. I had not soldered before coming to NSLC. It was pretty sloppy at the beginning, so it was pretty hard to get everything functioning right off the bat, but after a couple trial and error runs, we were able to get the hang of it. I have been part of robotics teams at my school for the past couple of years, and so I decided that coming to this conference might help me further my passion in engineering or help me narrow down what kind of engineering I want to go into. And so after this conference, I think that I might want to go into electrical or mechanical engineering.
I'm Max. I'm from Sacramento, California. It was challenging, fun. We had to definitely work really well together as a team. It was like a challenge, engineering things, making sure everything worked together well. Yeah, so we could make something that would work well in the competition. Apparently, we did like one of the best sea perches that anyone's ever done. That's what I heard from a couple of the TAs, so that's good. On the RC cars, we weren't quite as solid, but we definitely did do quite well. We were able to move around pretty fast and get a bunch of balls and stuff. And in the race after the RC competition, we did actually pretty well. We caught a cone on the second round, but we just kept carrying it around and it ended up working out, I think. I worked pretty much exclusively on the sea perch with more of an emphasis on making the box that was used to control it. And then because I worked so much on that, I ended up using the controller in the competition. I think one of the biggest challenges was soldering all the wires together. It was like my first time soldering. I've always wanted to do it, but what I didn't realize is how difficult and sometimes annoying and stressful it is. There was a lot of messing up and then having to take solder off and redo things and worrying about things shorting out, but it all worked out in the end. I've always kind of had a pleasure for like building things. I've always been a big fan of Legos, that sort of thing, and it's about the time where I have to start looking for a major. Engineering just seems like it sort of piqued my interest a little bit, and it seems like a good career path to take. So I was hoping this could help me figure out if that's what I want to do with college. I'm thinking I definitely like engineering. I've had fun in the program, I like the teamwork, I like the creativity.